chicken, grab a wing. Oh, you kid, does wifey keep you hid? I don't know if she does, but she'd be wiser if she did. I've been told round these parts to break a lot of girlies' hearts. I've been told when you wink that a girlie's chick gets pink. I've been told if you cry, you would make a lot of girlies cry. I've been told from the start, so I guess that I'm not smart. But oh, you kid, you lovey-dovey kid, my heart is going ting-a-ling. If you like chicken, grab a wing. Oh, you kid, may I put in a bid? I said I'd never fall again, but oh, you kid.
When'd you blow in?
Oh, just passing through. Damn, you've got too much class for these prairie dogs. Why don't you cover the coast with me?
No dice, Goldust, but keep asking. It's good for my morale.
Her Majesty the Queen.
Anne, my little angel.
I've told you 1,000 times you mustn't come.
1,000 times I shall come.
Oh, heaven help me. Why can't you understand?
I understand nothing except that I love you. That the earth is small and there's no room on it for you and me apart. Oh, my darling. Confess to me that you still love me. There, your tears are my evidence.
I weep for myself, for my husband, for my country.
Your country's wise, but your husband's an idiot.
But Richelieu's spies are everywhere, in my court, in my bedchamber. I have no one to trust.
You have me.
I have. Which of Richelieu's spies discovered you were coming to France even before you left England? The Countess de Winter? Under what intimate circumstances did she discover the secret?
Anne!
Can't I even trust you? And I love you. And I can't help myself.
You accuse me of faithlessness?
No. I accept it. George, I love you. But you mustn't come here again. I forbid you ever to come to Paris, alone in disguise at the mercy of Richelieu's villains.
Richelieu forbids me to come as ambassador.
Oh, then I shall never see you again.
No, if I cannot see you as beggar. If I cannot see you as ambassador, then I shall see you as conqueror. Do you understand?
Buckingham.
England is mine, France shall be mine, and you shall be mine, Anne.
You must go. Here. I give this to you in parting. We must never meet again.
I shall treasure these as I treasure my dearest recollections of you, Anne. As I treasure the anticipation of our next meeting.
You know, man is thoughtless.
That was Ted, wasn't it? Aren't you meeting him?
At the Spinney at 4 o'clock.
But you didn't even say hello.
It's public. Undignified.
Strange. Not dignified to be polite when you're in love.
Velvet, you're too young to understand some things. Have you ever really felt keen about anything?
Oh, yes.
Horses. What does it feel like to be in love with a horse?
I lose my lunch.
You're a child. Here's where you feel it. It skips a beat. See you at supper.
I'm not sure that I shouldn't stay here, you know, for a week or two and get us settled somewhere else.
Now, what did Orient really have to say about them?
Oh, he was quite amused by it all.
Had he ever met them, really?
No, I was wrong about that.
What were they doing? Just following him around?
Apparently, that was all.
Well, I'm tired. I'm going on up to bed. You know, I'll bet that's what they were doing tonight, as a matter of fact.
What do you mean?
Following him around someplace.
But she said not, didn't she?
No, not really. I'll see you in the morning.
Hello?
Mrs. Boyd, this is Mrs. Gilbert.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Gilbert.
I apologize for calling so late, but I simply had to make sure. Did Val get there all right?
Yes, just a few minutes ago. And what about Marion?
Oh, didn't Mr. Boyd tell you? He was here. She got back before he left. Would have been very funny, in fact, if we hadn't been so worried. She was trying to sneak in just as he started out. I don't know which was the more startled.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
Good night.
It was stupid of me. I stopped at the Stork Club for a nightcap with some friends.
We'll talk about that in the morning, too.
Did you ring, sir?
No, your mistress rang. Well, go on, my dear. Why don't you tell Nancy what you rang for?
A little coal on the fire, please, Nancy.
Very good, madam.
You're looking very pretty this afternoon, Nancy. You know that?
I don't know it at all, sir, I'm sure.
Tonight is your night out, isn't it?
That's right, sir.
Whom are you meeting tonight? You might like the guys too, Nancy. I see they've changed the policeman on the beat. Is his heart going to be added to the list of those you've broken?
I didn't know I'd broken any, sir.
Oh, no, I'm sure that's not true. And that complexion of yours, that's something that's not quite true either. Oh, you do it very cleverly, I grant you. In fact, I was wondering whether you might not care to pass some of your secrets on to your mistress and help her get rid of her pallor.
Sure, I'll be very pleased to do anything I can, sir. Will that be all you're wanting?
Yes, except tea when it's ready.
Very good, sir.
I give you the sweetheart of the two turtles, our own Sybil Vane.
The snow was very plentiful, and crumbs were very few, when a weather-beaten sparrow through a mansion window flew. Her eye fell on a golden cage, a sweet love song she heard, sung by a pet canary there, a handsome yellow bird. He said to her, Miss Sparrow, I've been struck by Cupid's arrow. Will you share my cage with me? She looked up at his castle with its ribbon and its tassel, and in plaintive tones said she, goodbye, little yellow bird, I'd rather brave the cold on a leafless tree than a prisoner be in a cage of gold.
I'd gladly introduce you, sir, but she's proud. She won't meet anybody.
Come, my delightful dove. Descend and make a pilgrimage with me among these mortals.
The spoiled and petted yellow bird could scarce believe it true, that a common sparrow should refuse a bird with blood so blue. He told her the advantages of riches and of gold. She answered that her liberty for gold could not be sold. She said, I must be going, but he cried, no, no, it's snowing, and the wintry winds do blow. Stay with me, my little dearie, for without you 'twould be dreary. but she only sighed. Ah, no.
Goodbye, little yellow bird. I'd gladly mate with you. I love you, little yellow bird, but I love my freedom too. So goodbye, little yellow bird. I'd rather brave the cold on a leafless tree than a prisoner be in a cage of gold.
It's been decided that you will be dressed as a priest to help you get away in the pandemonium afterwards. Chun Jin will give you a two-piece Soviet Army sniper's rifle that fits nicely into a special bag. There's a spotlight booth that won't be in use. It's up under the roof on the 8th Avenue side of the garden. You will have absolutely clear, protected shooting. You are to shoot the presidential nominee through the head. And Johnny will rise gallantly to his feet and lift Ben Arthur's body in his arms, stand in front of the microphones and begin to speak. The speech is short, but it's the most rousing speech I've ever read. It's been worked on here and in Russia on and off for over 8 years. I shall force someone to take the body away from him. Then Johnny will really hit those microphones and those cameras with blood all over him, fighting off anyone who tries to help him, defending America even if it means his own death, rallying a nation of television viewers into hysteria to sweep us up into the White House with powers that will make martial law seem like anarchy. You know, this is very important. I want the nominee to be dead about 2 minutes after he begins his acceptance speech, depending on his reading time under pressure. You are to hit him right at the point that he finishes the phrase, "Nor would I ask of any fellow American in defense of his freedom that which I would not gladly give myself. My life before my liberty." Is that absolutely clear? Would you repeat it for me, Red?
Nor would I ask of any fellow American.
In defense of his freedom.
In defense of his freedom.
That which I would not
gladly
give myself.
Myself.
My life.
My life.
Before my liberty.
Before my liberty.
I know you will never entirely comprehend this, Raymond. But you must believe I did not know it would be you. I served them. I fought for them. I'm on the point of winning for them the greatest foothold they will ever have in this country. And they paid me back by taking your soul away from you. I told them to build me an assassin. I wanted a killer from a world filled with killers, and they chose you. Because they thought it would bind me closer to them. But now we have come almost to the end. One last step. And then when I take power, they will be pulled down and ground into dirt for what they did to you. And what they did in so contemptuously underestimating me.
What you rush, what you hurry? You gave me such a fright. I thought you was a ghost. Half a minute, can't you sit you down, sit. All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come in for a pie, sir? Do forgive me if me head's a little vague. What is that? But you think we had the plague? From the way the people keep avoiding, now you don't. Heaven as I try, sir. Ugh, but there's no one comes in even to inhale. Right you are, sir. Would you like a drop of ale? Mind you, I can't hardly blame them. These are probably the worst pies in London. I know what it is to take them. I should know I make them, but good now, the worst pies in London. Even that's polite, the worst pies in London. If you doubt it, take a bite. Is that just disgusting? You have to concede it. It's nothing but crusting. You drink this, you'll need it. The worst pies in London. And no wonder with the price of meat what it is when you get it. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Men would think it was a treat, fighting poor animals what a day in the street. Mrs. Mooney has a pie shop. Does a business, but I've noticed something weird. Lately all her neighbours' cats have disappeared. I have to hand it to her, what I calls enterprise. Popping pussies into pies wouldn't do in my shop. Just a thought of it's enough to make you sick. And I'm telling you, that pussycat is quick. No denying times is hard, sir. Even harder than the worst pies in London. Only Lord and nothing more, it's not just revolting or greasy and gritty. It looks like it's molting and tastes like, well, pity a woman alone with a limited wind and the worst pies in London. Ah, sir, times is hard, times is hard. Spit it out, dear. Go on the floor. There's worse things than that down there.
You're probably working on some other book now, madame. Set in Egypt, perhaps?
How thrillingly clever of you to deduce that, Monsieur Forrest.
No.
I am here to absorb local colour for my grand opus, Snow on the Sphinx's Face. Frozen enigma turns to incandescent love as this young English girl from Hazelmere, scarcely out of school, melts the barbarous heart of a cruel desert sheik.
Somehow I don't think Monsieur Poirot is a very keen reader of romantic novels, Mother.
Of course he is. All Frenchmen are. They're not afraid of good, strong sex. Unlike, I might say, most of our leading lending libraries. They have banned Salome Otterborn for speaking the truth about men and women. But she goes on nonetheless.
The truth, yes. The truth, it's so difficult to tell.
Thank you, monsieur.
Well, perhaps you would join me in a tango, mademoiselle. It's a little exercise after dinner. Excuse me.
You tango, Colonel?
Oh, poorly, I'm afraid, Mrs. Ottoman.
Then I shall teach you to do it richly, as it was done in old Spain when it was known as the chica, that is to say, with a sensuous, erotic dash. Sheila, darling, did that dreadful young man pick her up?
Oh, Mabel, don't be such a snob.
Snob? Because he's a drummer? I couldn't care less if he's in a band. It's when he's not in the band that I start worrying.
What do you mean?
Mean? You mean you don't know about him?
No.
Well, my dear, he's a menace. Not one single girl in London is safe. Not one. Don't tell me you haven't heard about poor Brenda Bassington.
Good heavens, is he the one?
Do you know about him?
Well, I heard about it at the club. I didn't know it was him.
You seem to be the only one who doesn't know, darling.
No what, Mabel?
Well, first of all, he's half Italian. And he claims to be a Portofino or Positano, I forget which. But the Bassingtons fell for it and invited him for the weekend. And that's when it happened.
What happened?
Well, they found Brenda passed out on the bed.
Who found her, Mabel?
Colonel Bassington, darling. He heard a noise, went down the passageway, threw open the door, and there she was. A whole flask of brandy. Well, anyway, in the long run... And then he came back with the nuts.
What?
Nuts!
Oh, I hadn't heard about the nuts.
Ralph, you're going to have to talk to Clinton.
Yeah, what about?
What about? Do you realize that boy hasn't set his foot inside a classroom in the past 2 months?
Well, maybe he doesn't like the school he has to go to.
Well, maybe we should call the school board and ask them to start a new school just to please His Majesty. Ralph, will you talk to him? I mean, I'm seriously considering sending him to some sort of a psychiatrist.
To a what?
Some sort of a counselor.
Now, you listen to me, Annabelle. There's nothing wrong with Clinton.
Listen, Ralph. This is very serious and very hard to explain. You're going to have to meet me halfway. Now, all the time Clinton's not been in school, do you know where he's been? He's been sitting around the Aloha sweet shop. And this is what he's been doing. Copying down conversations he overhears. Look. This one is marked 142. Now, that means that he has filled out 141 of these things, Ralph. Now, this is serious. You remember those very intelligent kids, the ones they used to have on the radio that knew the answers to all the questions? One of them got put away in a mental institution. He went around memorizing streetcar transfers. They couldn't do a thing with him. Ralph, it's not normal.
Normal? Normal? Now, what do you suppose Victor Hugo did when he was a boy? Or Tolstoy, or Theodore Dreiser?
Ralph, how do we know that Tolstoy was sane?
Oh,
Or Theodore
Annabelle.
Dreiser? I mean, these notebooks are an obsession.
Clinton, are you up there in that bathroom? Eavesdroppers never hear anything good about themselves.